So this 1996 993 C4S was a 2-owner car before I got it. And the first owner leased it in 96 to 99 for 3 years and put about 7,000 miles on it. The second owner bought it from him in 99 and put 23,000 miles on it in 25 years. So less than 1,000 miles a year. And one of the problems of having this car in Colorado, where you have a lot of snow, is for a good 8 months of the year you're not driving it. And so he didn't drive it a lot. It's in great condition, all original condition, but the brakes had a little bit of air in the braking system and the hydraulic system, so we just had Callus replace the actuator of the hydraulic ABS system, changed all the brake and clutch hoses, and just bled the brake system through to get it driving and stopping right. And so now it's going to go to IM Detailing in Newport Beach for its spa day. It's going to get completely detailed, paint correction, ceramic coat, remove the old clear bra on the front and have a new clear bra, a new PPF put on the front, and really just do some dry ice cleaning, get the engine bay looking pristine. There you go. 30 years ago, when this PPF was put on the car, I mean, you can see a big difference in the paint. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. I would rather not. I don't usually do it in my newer cars, but on a car like this with original paint, every single panel of this car is original paint. And so it's really hard to find an almost 30-year-old car with original paint. So the one thing I do want to do is kind of preserve and protect the paintwork. So I might actually put the PPF clear bra on the front of the car. We go to Malibu, we drive the canyons sometimes. This is the perfect car to take on the canyons because it's 4-wheel drive, so you really have great traction. The gear ratios on this G64 gearbox are phenomenal for the canyon. So you're in second and third gear for the entire canyon drive. So that's really what I intend to do with this car. So for that, you're going to want some PPF protecting the front. With the C4S, it's magical. It's so different from the 964. The 964 is purely analog, purely mechanical. The 993 is kind of in between a 997 or a 991 or a 992, where it's electronic, but it's still semi-mechanical, but far less analog than the 964. So it's actually much more enjoyable to drive every day because you could actually drive this daily. It's a very doable daily driver. How long does it say? Can you see how many miles it says to stay on this?
8.6.
Okay, we have time. That's a problem. The screen is so damn small, yeah. I can't focus on the road and see it, So this is really the problem. Always rushing. Always trying to get from one service to the next service and take one car from here and one car from there. And, when you become a car collector, you have people doing that for you. But when you're like me, small guy, just an enthusiast, couple of cars, it's me doing the running around. And again, IM Detailing, to get an appointment at IM Detailing to do what I need to do, it's several months out. This was meant to be there Tuesday morning. And at the last minute, I had to leave it at Callus to get the brake work done. So I'm already a couple days overdue. I'm lucky he's still taking me. So Jakub at IM Detailing, big shout out, really appreciate you.
How do you say you would compare like the feeling of both engines between like the turbo
and the naturally aspirated engine? That's a good question. I mean, the turbo, obviously, you feel that turbo kicking in. The 3.6 turbo, the 93 and 94 3.6 turbos have a much more tame, gradual turbo than the predecessor, than the 3.3 turbo, which was the 91 and the 92, and far more than the 930 turbo, where it's much more gradual once you start hitting like 3.5 to 5,500 RPM. But you really do feel the turbo boost. So when you're driving that 964, all of a sudden when that turbo kicks in, you feel this rush of power. And then you look down, you're like, wow, am I really going 85 miles an hour? And you are. So it's like a slingshot. It propels you. The naturally aspirated 3.6 engine in this car, the 993 C4S, is much more raw. It's much more natural. There's no turbo. There's no slingshot. It's raw engine power that actually propels you. So you really feel the difference. And I've driven them back to back. Even before I got this car, I drove my buddy Sydney Mathalon's car, and I drove them back to back, and you really feel the difference when you do that. So this is much more natural, much more normal as far as how you rev an engine, where you don't have that turbo boost that just kicks in like you do in the 964 3.6 turbo. So my search for the 964 3.6 turbo wasn't really me searching that hard at all. It kind of just fell in my lap, and it was a great opportunity, and I bought it well, thank God. When I looked for the 993 C4S, that was a 1.5 year search to find the right car. You know, with these 30-year-old cars, it's really hard to find everything you want. When you're searching for a specific car, it's really hard to find everything you want. So paint colors, as you know, are a big contributor to value. Options in the car, original options in the car, are another big contributor to value to some degree. But what's more important is the amount of originality in the car. So is it original paint? Has it been restored? Does it have low miles? The miles is probably the biggest contributor, because that shows you how much wear and tear the car has. Depending on how original the car is when you buy it, when it's that old, that's really what drives value. And finding the right car with the right miles, with the right color scheme, that hasn't had too many aftermarket, non-factory parts in it and replacements, that's really hard to do. And then to find one like this, where every single paint panel, thank goodness, is original paint, that's really hard. So this took me 1.5 years to find this 993. Jacob, what's up? I'm gonna get you a Will the Time hat, but you gotta give me an I Am Detailing hat. I'm so sorry about the other day. You wanna hear the biggest joke? They changed the actuator, all the hydraulic hoses, the brakes are exactly the same. So the problem is the pump.
Really? That's what it is.
It is what it
It's
is.
amazing color. I love the color.
You like the color?
Yes, it's really good.
Thank you.
It's kind of like, because I want always blue M3 or
Yeah.
when they did basically kind of like the, what they call it, the Interlagos or something.
Yeah.
It was very close to it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. I took me 1.5 years to get this. I looked a long time,
Okay.
and it's all original paint.
Let's come on in.
All right, here we are. I Am Detailing with Jacob the Man. Check it out. Check it out. Woo! Woo! Business. They took this bracket off. It was here.
Now that's better, or no? You want the plate there? No.
Not really, but look what happened. You have the holes. What do you want to do?
But are we taking off the PPF or no?
Yeah, I want
so
you
we will
to.
take it off. We will put their new PPF, and over that I can put their possibly clip. There is another 993. I can show it to you.
Yeah.
And we can just only paint it basically those clips.
Yeah.
They will be same color like this.
Okay.
It will be way better.
But
than
let
what
me
it is.
ask you, are you comfortable taking off this PPF?
Yes and no. I feel comfortable whatever you will tell me, but in the same time, I cannot guarantee that it will be perfect because we never know. We just did one Mercedes SL from 2006.
Yeah,
They covered the PPF in 2007.
yeah,
It was same way what you have, front bumper and the half hood, half fenders.
yeah,
On the bottom,
yeah.
because was there like 15 or 16 years, and the problem what happened, it was just perfectly bonding with the paint, but the paint wasn't perfectly bonded to the surface underneath.
Right.
So that can something happen. I'm hoping nothing will happen.
So I care less about the bumper, obviously, than this.
Yes, makes sense. Now I think this will be okay. I hope so. It looks a little bit rough here on the edges, but I think it will be okay.
Yeah, but it's original. You can check it with the paint
yes.
meter. Everything
Okay.
is original.
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
want
then
to
it
check
should be
one
fine.
thing because there was a fuse
Okay.
on my radio that they messed up and it wasn't working.
So it's not visible.
So it's not like this PPF.
No,
this is
no.
a really bad
You know,
PPF.
because it's also
Sold.
older. You know that.
Oh, so this is really good. I want to do this. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do the PPF. That means you're taking the headlights out.
Yeah, we're taking the headlights, we're taking all the stuff, whatever is there.
Yeah.
Taking the emblems, of course, off, and we take off before these ones, just only to lift it.
Yeah.
Put it in and it will start
I don't want to know. It kills me when
Yeah,
you
no,
say it.
it's
Just
okay.
don't show it to me. I don't want
The
to see
purpose
it.
of the PPF
Yeah.
is like protective, but in the same time, today the film is very good for stretching. For
Yeah.
You know how it works today, it's very different than what you have.
Than what it was there. Can I ask you, should we do the mirrors also?
Yeah, the mirrors are done on this one too.
Yeah.
Basically, the package what we're doing usually is the front
Yep. So this front panel, the mirrors,
Mirrors,
this,
hood.
and same.
and the headlights.
And the bumper.
And the bumper.
Okay. So let's do it the same way.
Okay.
Let's
What
do
about
it
the
the same
headlights?
way.
I saw the headlights.
Yeah.
They need to be changed,
Yeah.
right? Like
No,
so
no,
it-
what change? You're gonna take it out?
Yes. No, take it out and replace it for new one. You
Why?
want it?
It's yellow?
Ah, they are very bad. I will show you how the
Show me.
nice one.
All right.
Let's come here. Let's walk, mate.
Uh-oh. I'll go this way.
Okay, let's make
You're thinner than me,
Porsche, like I'm buying everything from
but
Porsche.
you'll put it in?
Yeah, I will put it in. It's just only the lines. It's not complete assembly. It's very easy to change it. That's why I also love 993s.
Is it
It's very
the
easy to work
whole assembly
I
or
will
just
show
the
it to you.
lens?
I have in stock these.
Can you do it? And it's Porsche E OEM.
Yes, we will do it for the another silver one. Too,
Okay,
right?
let's do
This
it.
one is basically same thing. This one is, I think, Arctic silver. The other one is Polar silver.
Yeah.
We did everything except PPF.
Yeah.
Because this one has 10,000 miles.
Love the, I know.
So it's just like, you know, it's never will be.
Is this gonna be sold?
No.
This is someone's car.
Yes.
I love this Arctic
There
silver.
is a crazy story behind the car.
This one? Wow. But I love this. This is great. Can we do it?
Oh, 100%. That will be huge change on your
Let's
car.
do it. You got it. Done. Are you writing this down or you're gonna remember?
Oh, I remember everything.
I love this. Whew. 56? 58. 50.
One.
This.
Oh, no, this one is old. This one, new. This one is 71.
Oh.
Very nice. Guys.
But it's not xenon or anything. It's just the usual
No,
halogen.
100% is original.
This is great PPF.
And you know, this is same thing what you have.
Yeah.
You will unclip it here
Yeah.
and basically change it. This whole length will come out.
Yeah.
And you will change it.
Okay.
It's just
So it's just
such a
this
nice thing
piece.
From, such
Yeah.
a nice thing from Porsche what they did.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to take them out.
Yeah.
Easy to change the lenses.
Yeah.
They are not anything crazy expensive like compared with today. You know,
Yeah.
whatever you're buying. Like it's
Perfect.
insane,
And that's the
but-
new one, yeah?
No, this one is not new. Only it was probably changed, or maybe it doesn't look like new. It's newer than this
Yeah.
for some reason, but it's not new.
Okay.
I don't
All right.
think so.
Done. We'll do it. But this is great. Jacob, this is amazing. You don't feel the PPF. Let's put it that way.
You will not. Yeah, you
Yeah.
will not see it. You will not feel it. Of
Yeah.
course, on the bumper 993, it's complicated. You need to have some seams here because we did it multiple times before, but then we have to come back and basically deal with the lifting, because if you want to cover it everything inside,
Yeah.
then there has to be somewhere seams because of the shape what it is. You cannot just stretch the front.
Yeah, no, I'm
enough.
fine with that. That's okay. You don't even see it.
Yeah, no, it will be.
Unless you're under there, you won't even see it.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's go back to the car. Let's take a look on. Horrible.
Okay.
Just like we will replace that. It will be exact same thing.
But no problem taking it out, right?
No. This one's are always plastic razor blade.
Yeah.
So I will take it off and it will be totally fine. So you don't have to worry about that. But it will be definitely better.
Plastic razor blade?
Yes.
So it's not a metal razor blade?
No.
Okay.
But it's plastic with the steamer, and we will take care of this thing. So.
And then here also, you're okay taking this off?
Yes. Yeah, that's at least that's a good thing about all CPF. They don't have very well covered the edges.
Yeah.
So it's more easy to take it off.
Okay.
But of course, because it's old, it's a little bit creating this problem. But at least new seal.
Do you have the seal?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yes. Try and preserve it.
Yes. Okay.
But the bend is not the
I
bend.
know that's because someone just when they ever remove it, maybe for the PPF, they just screw it too much. They tied it.
Yeah.
And basically like it's pushing.
But it didn't damage the metal, right?
No.
Okay.
Sometimes only what is problem.
Yeah.
I would say like 60% of 993s.
Yeah.
I don't know what was the reason. When you're taking off the emblem, it's breaking basically and one pin.
That's cool, right.
That's basically there. So
Okay.
then we need to replace it. But
Okay.
I will try to keep it and save it.
Okay. You know how to take it out?
Yes.
Okay. Is it easy to come out?
Not that easy, but we will do it.
Okay. Yeah,
It's like I don't know what you where it's spraying, but it's spraying.
it's there.
Like,
That's what I thought.
yeah, it's weird. Yeah, someone put it the wrong way.
Okay.
We will do it. That's
All right. How long do you think you'll need?
Probably you will not see this car this year, but I will try to give it to you.
Okay. Don't rush it. Do it right.
I want always the goal. I will do as fast as I can, but I will keep you updated.
Okay.
If anything will come up, but we're still working through the holidays. We will have only 2 days off, so we will work on it. I will just do as fast as I can.
Okay.
That hopefully you will see it under the Christmas tree, but maybe not.
The majority of the payment this year.
Perfect.
If that's okay.
That sounds
Yeah?
good.
And I can either do it when I come for if you do the blasting this year, I can come and give you the card or
We will do
however.
probably at the end of next week the blasting.
That's
or
fine.
something.
So
we
I'll
will
come
talk
back,
and-
yes. So we're at IM Detailing. We're gonna do some dry ice cleaning on the 993. Let's go check it out. So we're gonna try and keep as much of this factory original Cosmoline as possible and clean up right over here under the front suspension. And as we go to the back, laser detailing on this side, original factory on that side. Look at that difference. When in doubt, call Sydney Mathalon. Hey Sid, they're doing dry ice cleaning right now to the 993. If they do dry ice where there's original Cosmoline, it's gonna strip it, but they'll reapply the Cosmoline, but it won't be factory. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll send you pictures.
That's fine.
All right, bye. All right, I think might as well. You're here, right? Let's clean it up. Could you keep some of it, you think, or is it all gonna go?
It's all. I mean, I can keep if you want. I can keep this since it's nice and clean.
Where else can you keep, you think?
I can keep the floors. Want to keep the floors in the corners.
Yeah.
This is
That's
already
got to
messed
go.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
it's
it.
go.
The stuff that's really dirty, I get.
Yeah.
What about here? You're gonna leave that alone,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Let's do it. But this you'll keep. That's
Yes.
nice.
The wheel wells. That was the question. Did you want to keep the coating on the wheel wells?
This you mean?
Oh no. So Jacob was saying plastics. We'll take out the plastics. All the Cosmoline on here.
Yeah.
Everything that's plastic that it shouldn't be on, we'll take it off.
Okay.
But the body of it, same as this.
Yeah.
If it's nice under, keep it.
Yeah.
Or just try to clean it off, but not remove the Cosmoline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. Right? Is that a good kind of hybrid? Are you happy with that? Yeah. Right.
Everything under this, I never took it off. This was I've only cleaned the floors and then the
Okay.
exhaust so far.
Okay.
So
Beautiful.
everything plastic,
beautiful.
covers, everything.
Look at this. This is stunning. You could eat off this. Okay. So the wheel wells you're gonna do also, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.